One of the great advantages of leca is that it's reusable, but that means you have to clean it. And sometimes used leca can have a lot of little roots sticking to it, and it can be a little bit of a chore to clean. But I figured it out, and I'm going to show you how I do it. So here's the 3 things that I use to clean my leca. First, you have a bucket of some sort. You can use a cover pot, that works fine. This is a plastic square bucket thing from dollar store. You have a small strainer and a bigger strainer, and that's it. You can get all this from the dollar store. All right, here we go. So I put my leca in there. Add water. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I pick up the ones that float. There's always a few that float. So I pick those up and I throw them in my larger strainer. I check to make sure that there's no roots stuck on them. Usually the floaters, for some reason, they don't. Probably because it's the ones that are on top and they're dry, and that's why they're floating. I'm going to rinse the ones that were floating. Put that aside. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a lot of little roots that are floating in there, and there is more roots in the leca itself. I'm going to stir it really, really well. Then I take my small strainer and I pick the roots that have been disturbed and are now in the water, floating around. I'm going to do that again. Stir it. All right, now I'm going to dump most of the water. Put fresh water. One little bit here. When you have a ball that is broken into like this, the roots get stuck really good in there. So these ones I tend to not keep, they're annoying. Throw it out. The leca is clean, so now I'm gonna put it in my big strainer. All right, so this leca is clean and can be reused. Now, if you want to sanitize it because you're worried about some disease, we're gonna go one step further. We're gonna put the leca in a pot. We're gonna add water and we're gonna boil it. So that's it. Your leca is now clean and ready to use, and if you've boiled it, it's even sanitized. I hope you liked this video. If you found it helpful, give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye!